Hi everybody, it's Bea here at Little Miss Bea Crafts. I hope you're all well today. Today I'm on to do a challenge, part of the Creative Mind Kind Hearts Facebook page that I've mentioned before is running a challenge again, and this time it's to make 5 things, each taking 15 minutes to make. It can be any 5 things. Last week we had to make some tags, so I did some tags last week, 5 tags, and this week it's 5 of anything that you want to make. So it could be, you know, a 3D project, could be cards, it could be anything, it could be tags, it could be anything that you wanted to make. So I thought I would use my envelope punch board to make some different things. Okay, so I looked on Pinterest and there are absolutely hundreds of things that you can make with this envelope punch board. I only use it really now for making maybe envelopes, and I haven't used it to make anything different in a while. When I first got it I did, and I haven't really for a while, so I thought, right, let's have a go and let's see what we can make in 15 minutes with the envelope punch board. So I'm going to show you what I've made, and I'm hoping that I can do these in 15 minutes. I did remember when I did the, was it 5 minutes, or I can't remember, last year, and I set myself a target and had to make something in 5 minutes, and the time just goes so quickly. So yeah, so this is 15 minutes, and I won't be doing all of them today. I'll be doing one today, and then I'll do another video, and so on, and then so there'll be 5 videos, all lasting 15 minutes, hopefully, making something with this envelope punch board. And honestly, if you haven't got an envelope punch board, then I highly recommend that you get yourself one, because you can make so many different things with it, not just customized envelopes, but I will show you what you can make with this envelope punch board. It's amazing. So first of all, I shall show you, I made this little frame, and again I'm using all the papers that were in that set, and I've hardly got any left of these papers now. Can't find the front cover for it. This one. So it's the Blossoming Joy Paper Boutique. Sorry, Blossoming Joy. And like I said, it was the free gift in the Create and Craft this month. Okay, so I've nearly used all of it, which I'm really happy about, because normally I don't use a full paper pad, so that's really good. So I made this this little picture frame, and then I used one of the toppers inside, so it's so nice. So you could put that on a card if you wanted to. You know, you could put it on a 6x6 card as the feature. I might do that yet, I don't know. Or you could just have it as a little frame. You know, I'll see what I want to do with that. This little cup. So this little cup here, I've made with the envelope punch board, and you could make these. These are normally made, I've seen these being made for like hot chocolate and things at Christmas and putting things in, but I thought these would be great for using maybe on a table, you know, if you have something over summer, if we ever come out of lockdown, that is, and you can put like little chocolates, or as a gift you could put little, you know, Lindor chocolates in there, and put a little bit of cellophane, and you know, they don't have to be for winter, do they? So yes, this little cup, which I thought was really cute. A cracker, which I know I have done before, I think, but yeah, so a cracker. But why crackers for Christmas? It could just be that you fit, you know, maybe a small perfume in there, or a lipstick, or a nail varnish, or just chocolates again, and they'd be lovely for, wouldn't they be lovely for a summer wedding, you know, or for a table favour, something like that. So that's another one. I also made, I've made an envelope, and I've done these before, but an envelope, little envelope mini album. So I made the envelopes with this, and then I've made it into a little album using the 8x8 papers again. So yeah, so you know, it's used up some papers, and I've made a little album, and it honestly, it doesn't take that long. It will take 15 minutes hopefully. And then this little it could be used, I'm using it as kind of a little kind of vase, you know, to put a flower in, or you know, it could be a pencil pot, it could be to hold some stationery if you wanted to, or you could close it up and then it's a box. Okay, so it's entirely up to you how you use this, but I thought I'd have it. Again, you could have it on a table and you could put little sweets in it again. So yes, that's another thing that I'm hopefully going to make in 15 minutes. Okay, so there are 5 things that I am going to make for this challenge, all using this envelope punch board. And so, you know, like I said, it is so versatile, it's great. Okay, so I shall start with the little photo frame. Okay, so we're going to make this. Okay, so to make this picture frame, you're going to need a piece of 8x8 paper. All these papers use 8x8 from this paper pad, so it's a great way to use up again any of those 8x8 paper pads that you've got. I'll just put them scissors there. Okay, and I've got this little topper that I'm going to be putting in the centre. Okay, so I've got my 15 minutes here. Okay, so I'll try and make sure that you can see that. So I'm hoping that this will just take 15 minutes to do. Okay, let's start. Okay, so for this, you're going to need your envelope punch board. So yep, so we're going to start with the punch at the very end on 5. Let me start this. Okay, so 5. Then we're going to move it along to 4.5, and again going to, let's go to 4 then. Okay, and then you're going to go to 3.5, and then you're going to go last one at 3. So you're just punching every half an inch between 5 and 3. Okay, so on the other side, so all I've done is I've turned it round. Okay, 5, 4.5, 4, 3.5, and 3. Okay, and then all I'm going to do is just line these. So where you've scored and punched, you've got these lines. What I'm doing now is lining those up with this here, and I'm just going to punch each of those lines. Because so the lines that you've just punched and scored, you're just following them now. Okay. So I have done picture frames before, but I've never done one with the envelope punch board. There's one more there. I've always just cut them out by hand and things like that, so it's really good that you can do them on here. And again, just do the same on that side, just follow those lines that you've already punched and scored. Already 13 minutes, everyone. I did that one, and that one. Okay, so now you've got, I'll just get rid of all these little bits from underneath, put that over there. Oops. Okay, so now you've got this. Okay, so I'm hoping that you can see, I'll turn it over so you can see you've got all these score lines. Okay, so what we're going to do, in fact I will leave it on this side. Okay, so what I'm going to do is just cut these very end ones, cut the triangle bits off on each side. It's kind of about 7, nearly 8 o'clock here in Manchester at the minute at night, and I can can hear the birds singing still. It's been a gorgeous day today, it really has. It's been absolutely beautiful. The sun's been shining all day. Okay, so what we're going to do now is on these two end ones here, so the opposite sides, you're going to cut all the way down. Let me just make sure that this is right. Yes, so I'm going to cut all the way down. Okay, and again turn it round opposite side, cut all the way down. Okay, and then with these ones, can you see you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 lines? Okay, can you see that? So 1, 2, 3, 4. You're going to cut up to the second line. Okay, in fact you're going to cut in a little bit more. Okay, so you're going to cut in about, from this line, I would say 1/2 centimetre. You're going to cut up about 1/2 centimetre. Okay, so about that much. Cut up. Okay, and then when you get to that second line, you're going to cut diagonal to that line there. Okay, and then cut down. So that's what you're left with. Again, I'm going in by about 1 centimetre to the second line, going diagonal, and then cut in there. On this side again, about 1/2 centimetre in, cutting diagonal and cutting up. Okay, so second line up, going in about 1/2 centimetre from this score line, going up diagonal to that corner there, that first corner, and then, okay, so you should have something left like this. Okay, so we're going to burnish and score, burnish all these lines, all these score lines now. Okay, so you're just rolling them up like that. You can already see, can't you, that's what's going to happen. Okay, I'm hoping that I have done this right. Yeah. Okay, so they're all scored. Okay, and then all you're going to do is, can you see where you've cut in here? That is going to slot in. So fold it over first. So what I would do, I think, first is do these two here. Okay, do those two end ones. All you're doing is sticking that down around there like that. Okay, so I'll get my Collall glue. My Collall glue, because it's been so hot today, it's just been drying so quickly. It's just like, oh my word. Quick, get it stuck. Okay. Like I say, I have done little photo frames before, but I've never done them with I don't think I've ever done them with the punch board. If you look on my channel, I think one of the first things that I did was a little frame with love in it. So yeah, so if you look back on my videos, I have done a picture frame like this before. Okay, so that's them two stuck down, and if you want to, you can, you know, even squash it down like that, so that, and then it'll pop back up again. So if you want to try and make sure that it's stuck down properly, you know, just squeeze it down and it should. Okay, and then all we're going to do is just roll these. Okay, if you find that you've not cut enough off, so for example, I can see on this one, can you see how it's going over there? You want it on line with this picture, with this side here, so you're going to need to cut, I'm going to need to cut them down a little bit more. Okay, so just a little bit more, and again cut on the diagonal. Okay, and again here, just going to cut on that diagonal. And now they fit much better, as you can see. Them corners are fitting much nicer, aren't they, than what they were before. Okay, so we'll just stick them down and just put a little bit on the sides there, just so that it sticks. And again, just roll them over, pull this in a bit, okay. Just hold that down. Okay, let me just check on this side. I think this is going to be yeah, just a little bit on one of the sides. Just cut it down here. Just get rid of all them. 5 minutes, it's fine, plenty of time, she says. Okay. That just needs cutting on that side as well. Just a little bit, just a little slither. Okay, just push that up to meet then. Okay, and there's your little picture frame already done. And then all I'm going to do, so hopefully this will fit in here. Oops, just a little bit further, just a little bit off the side there. Again, because it's not fitting properly on that side either. Just a smidgen. It's better. It's much better. That's fitting in nicely now. Just need that to go up there. Okay, and that is your little picture frame all done. And we've got 3.5 minutes left. So there you go, speed crafting. 15 minutes to make this little frame. And like I say, then that could go on the front of a card, couldn't it? You know, with some of that lovely paper around it. So I might do that. I might put that on the front of a card. But yeah, that's the actual frame done. And it wouldn't take you 2 minutes to then put that on the front of a card, would it? So yeah, so that's our first one done. I will be back with another one. Bye.